This will be a speed test between the OnePlus 7 Pro versus the Poco phone F1. Now the OnePlus 7 Pro, this one has the Snapdragon 855 and 8 gigs of RAM. Poco phone F1 has the Snapdragon 845 from last year, 6 gigs of RAM on this model, both on Android 9 and on their latest skins. This should be an interesting test. Poco phone F1 was a very popular device in 2018, especially for the price. Bang for a buck on this phone is pretty good. Turn on both at the same time. See which one has a faster boot up. Let's go. And ooh, give the boot up win to the Poco phone F1. Wow, I was not expecting that. Expecting the 7 Pro to win that, but F1 it is. And we are in! Nothing in the background on both. As you can see, all apps and caches have been cleared. So let's get started by tapping the phone app. 7 Pro, messages, tie, the camera, and let's go. Give that to the 7 Pro. Clock on both phones. We'll go ahead and start the stopwatch on both. Leave it running in the background. Chrome. We'll do a search for GSM Arena. Go. Maybe the F1 actually. This ad came up first. We'll go to the bottom and check out the desktop version. Ooh, 7 Pro with a comeback. This S10 5G ad came up first on it. We'll pinch to zoom. Nice and smooth on the Poco phone F1. However, on the 7 Pro, because of its 90Hz display, nice and buttery smooth. Hard to beat. The calculator on both phones. Draw, Play Store. A little bit faster on the left. We'll go ahead and click on this annoying TikTok app. Go ahead and install it. Test out the speed here. And downloading first on the 7 Pro. And installing on the 7 Pro. Poco phone F1 lagging here a little bit. Now you can take this with a grain of salt. This may have to do with the internet speed, but to give you a general idea. And both are installing and installed on the 7 Pro. And the Poco phone F1 lagging a little bit here. Still installing. Waiting for it. And there you go. Cancel that. Don't know what this is. Get out of it. Amazon shopping. Very identical. We'll click on the deal of the day. eBay. A little bit faster on the left. We'll click on this vacuum. Super Mario Run. Loading on both phones. And give the win to the 7 Pro. Tap to begin. And I don't know what happened to the Poco phone. What happened there? Somebody rewind the video. Don't know what I did, but we'll restart it again. Huh, that's odd. Temple Run 2. Temple Run 2 Lost Jungle. Loading on both, and the 7 Pro with the win. Tap to play. Angry Birds 2. Starting up and logging in on both. 7 Pro's out in front. Poco phone catch it? No, it does not. And give the win to the OnePlus 7 Pro. Asphalt 9. Seven Pro's out in front and give the win to the OnePlus. As you can see, get rid of this pop-up. We'll tap this play button once. PUBG Mobile. OnePlus is ahead. And hearing noise from the 7 Pro, loading on the 7 Pro. And I think the OnePlus is going to take this. Yup, give the win to the OnePlus 7 Pro. And loading on the F1. Okay, OnePlus taking a little bit of a lead here. Photoshop. Got this 8K image on both phones. I'm gonna click on the charm and then let's see. I'm gonna go click on memory. And then, okay, gives it an antique kind of look. We'll jack this filter up all the way. I'm gonna click on miss. And then I'm gonna save the gallery on both. 7 Pro has UFS 3 storage. We'll see if that plays a factor. Go. And give the win to the 7 Pro on that. Twitter, 7 Pro, Instagram, 7 Pro again, Snapchat, 7 Pro. So let's take a look at the multitasking of both phones. Everything's in the background so you can see. I do like how Xiaomi does their app switching here, pretty unique. So we'll just go ahead and go through these apps again. 7 Pro does have 2 more gigs of RAM, so we'll see if that plays a factor. Photoshop, same place. PUBG, good to go. Asphalt 9, same place on both. Angry Birds 2. Ooh, I thought I was gonna reload on the F1, it still kept it in RAM. Temple Run, ready to resume on both. Mario Run. I gotta say, F1's keeping up. I don't think it's gonna reload. Okay, a little bit of a stutter there, but still hanging. Amazon, same place on both. Same place on both. Ooh, F1 is keeping up. I don't think it's gonna refresh anything on the F1. Impressive. Clock on both phones, still running the stopwatch. The camera, there you have it, messages. And the phone app, boom. I gotta say, a little bit impressed with the Poco Phone F1, considering this is last year's specs, Snapdragon 845, and 6 gigs of RAM on this model is essentially able to keep up or hang around with a phone like the OnePlus 7 Pro with current 2019 specs. Pretty good, I'm impressed with the Poco Phone F1. And considering the price of this phone from last year, it's pretty good. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this matchup. Thanks for watching, peace out.